Fans, Greg Hunter here. We are in Gainesville, Georgia for Hostile Environment 2007. One of the things they have here is a scale model of the solar system. It's laid out to scale. It goes out nearly 2 miles and is set up as a walking tour here throughout Gainesville, Georgia. And fans, much like the sun here is the center of the universe, for Patrick Bentley and Slim J, the Best of 5 series has been the center of their universe for the last 2 months. But, JJ?
Yeah!
What do you think you're doing?
What does it look like I'm doing? I don't have to tell you. I got my hands around this chicken's neck. Now you see, we're here in Georgia. This isn't Virginia where they're used to dog fights. We're here in Georgia and we got a cockfight between 2 of the skinniest chicken neck people I've ever seen. We're talking about Slim J and Patrick Bentley. And when we get in there tonight, I hope that they choke each other's skinny little chicken necks.
Fans, the final match in the Best of 5 series is coming up next on the DVD presentation of Hostile Environment.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is scheduled for 1 fall. It is the 5th match of a Best of 5 series. Both men are tied with 2 falls apiece. Your official is Wes Grissom. Ladies and gentlemen, picture the seat first. Weighing the city at 187, hailing from the dirty south, Slim J.
Slim J has won 2 matches in the Best of 5 series. He is the only Grand Slam winner in NWA Arena history. His mark has been made on NWA Anarchy time and again. And it seems to me that he has made it his personal mission to bring Patrick Bentley, his opponent here tonight, to another level through this competition, this Best of 5 series. And John Johnson, if the last 4 matches have been any indicator, this is going to bring the house down.
Greg Hunter is going to do more than just bring the house down, but you're absolutely right. Slim J is trying to bring Patrick Bentley over to the other side. Breaking into cars, things like that.
Let's go back to Eddie Rich.
His opponent. Ladies and gentlemen, making his way to the ring, he weighs in this evening at 202 pounds. Hailing from Birmingham, Alabama, this is Patrick Bentley.
Patrick Bentley, a former Anarchy Tag Team Champion, has also won 2 matches in the Best of 5 series. And if I may say so, he has won both of those contests in near heart attack fashion, showing every step of the way that he can keep up with the man that hit the Grand Slam.
Greg Hunter, there is one thing that I will say about Patrick Bentley.
What's that?
The man can find a good yard sale. Look at the clothes he wears out to the ring. I mean, whose yard sale did he go to this time? I mean, we've seen him go to, Ray Cher's closet. I mean, where does he get these clothes? I mean, he's got the worst case of mothballs I've ever seen.
And the 2 men who have competed in this Best of 5 series over the last 2 months lock it up here at Hostile Environment. Bentley now, standing wrist lock applied. We have seen Bentley's technical game greatly improve in these contests with Slim J. Bentley in the past, in my opinion, has relied on his understated power. He is a very strong young man. Slim J,
kind of disturbed too.
Well, the man has issues, we know that. But Slim J, I think, has found in him a kindred spirit. Slim J.
Or a lookout while he breaks into cars.
Give it a rest, please.
Well, first of all, we got 2 troubled youths in here, okay? That's what we got in the ring here. And these people, they cheer for this kind of stuff. This is what's wrong with America nowadays, is what we're seeing in the ring here. Yes, 2 phenomenal competitors in the ring. I'll give them that. These men, they know this sport inside and out. But you know what? Fans cheer these guys when we know that all they are is a couple common criminals and tribal youths. They went around egging houses, toilet papering things, God knows what's wrong with Patrick Bentley.
Slim J is a classic success story in professional sports.
That's your opinion.
Yes, it is, but it happens to be a valid one. Slim J has had a very troubled past and a very checkered history. But the bottom line is Slim J has worked past all of that. He has found his outlet, and it is the sport of professional wrestling, the greatest sport in the world, and he has become very successful at his chosen craft. And perhaps, maybe, just consider this thought. I know it might be revolutionary, that he's trying to help Patrick Bentley do the same. Have you considered that?
Why would he want to help anybody?
I don't know, because he's a nice guy.
Nice guys finish last in my book, Greg Hunter. And don't even pull this card that these guys are friends. Because you know what my words to live by are.
Was that a friend in need is a pest?
Exactly.
Yeah, I read that somewhere once. These two men right now going at it. Slim J and Patrick Bentley, a counter for every counter. Over the last 2 months, they have gotten to know each other very well inside the confines of the squared circle. And these two men are going to have to bring something new, something the other person hasn't seen. They're going to have to bring more than their A game to pick up the win here tonight at Hostile Environment. Slim J, rear waist lock, and Patrick Bentley uses Slim J's momentum, throws him through the ropes to the arena floor, and Patrick Bentley, this is not something that is typically in his arsenal. Patrick Bentley flies and takes Slim J out on the cement floor.
Well, Greg Hunter, he may have done some damage to himself, too. I mean, this man doesn't really care much about himself, let alone his opponent. But the one thing that I will agree on is what we've seen in the past 4 matches is we've seen Patrick Bentley, like we said, he got the first win. He was fine. And then he lost 2 in a row. We thought he lost his heart. He came back and he tied it up in the 4th match. But we've seen an improvement from Patrick Bentley. But that may have all been shut down there right now with that clothesline by Slim J catching Patrick Bentley as he came off the top rope there.
Only a 2 count, says referee Wes Grissom. Snapmare now, seated in Zaguri from Slim J. Look at the leg, and only a 2 count. Both men want the win here in the best of 5.
Greg Hunter, do you know how weird you have to be when Wesley Grissom is the most normal person in the match?
That was uncalled for. Totally unnecessary.
Why? I'm just trying to, I'm trying to pay a compliment to Wesley Grissom for finally fitting in somewhere and being normal amongst abnormalities.
Fireman's carry by Patrick Bentley and flips the man over into a backbreaker. Incredible move from Patrick Bentley. 1, 2, and only a 2 count.
Greg Hunter, this is how Patrick Bentley's going to have to win this match here. He is getting aggressive. We have not seen this much aggression out of Patrick Bentley. I mean, he is finally using, as you said, that understated power advantage against Slim J. He's going after Slim J's, past injuries. That's smart. Sometimes, you got to put a man in the hospital to make a statement.
Well, I wouldn't say you have to put a guy in the hospital, but you do have to scout an opponent. You have to know the weaknesses. Slim J, innovative facebuster there. Not a move I've typically seen out of his arsenal. Both men using weapons that have never brought them to the dance, bringing out things that we've never seen from them. Again, a 2 count. And you have to think, Patrick Bentley is forcing Slim J, one of the most decorated athletes in NWA Anarchy, if not the entire National Wrestling Alliance. He's forcing Slim J to bring out weapons that we haven't seen.
Well, and the thing about it is, it befuddles me. It befuddles the thought because we haven't seen this in the previous 4 matches. So, I mean, you have to wonder exactly what has gotten into Slim J just over, the past 7 days, because that's when match 4 was just 7 days ago here.
The competitive spirit of these 2 men and of Slim J is what has gotten into them. The series is tied at 2 falls apiece. Both men want the win. They want to win the best of 5 series. Don't let Slim J fool you. He wants to win as much as anybody else. He may be teaching you, but he doesn't want another tick in the loss column. Backslide, 2, and only a 2 count. Leg dive, cradle, 2, and only a 2 count. Good grief.
Greg Hunter, I mean, this is, you know, what else could we've expected out of the 5th match but what we're seeing here? Both competitors are hungry. They know right now that if their shoulders are down for that 3 count, there is no match 6. There's no match 7. This is a best of 5. This is it. This is the finale.
Oh, full articulation. There's something we haven't seen out of Bentley in a while, and that gets a 2 count. Bentley off the ropes. Enziguri kick. Catches Slim J. Not as flush as Bentley would like, I'm sure. Slim J looks like he got up an arm up to block it. Enough to where it only was down for a 2 count. And right now, Patrick Bentley, chin lock applied to Slim J. Slim J's injuries read almost like a road map. I doubt you can find a bone in the body that this man hasn't broke.
Well, you know, I don't feel too sorry for Slim J. I mean, he got what he deserved.
It's a sacrifice Slim J has been willing to make throughout his career. But Patrick Bentley, through this series, has proven that he is cut from a very similar mold. Slim J, though, cuts him off on the top rope and follows him up. Slim J is known to fly. Has him set up here, perhaps a superplex. Bentley fights it off.
On the back of the neck there, too, Slim J landed. I mean, that's where Slim J landed, on the back of the neck. I mean, and that's been a point of contention for Slim J, is the neck and the, you know, the back injuries and the concussion.
A cover, hooks the near leg, and again a 2 count.
Much like Todd Sexton that we see in the opening contest, Slim J also, you know, you talked about his injuries, but I mean, he suffered several concussions. Now, you know, a lot of your NFL quarterbacks, they'll suffer 4 concussions, 5 concussions, their career's over. Slim J has trudged on and has made quite a name for himself here. But the question is, how much more does he have left in the tank? And can Patrick Bentley springboard into greatness by getting the win here tonight? I mean, think about it. Beating the only Grand Slam winner in the NWA Arena history, that would be something amazing.
It's something that the man has already done twice. To do it 3 times in 2 months is almost unthinkable. Slim J sits Bentley on the top rope and follows him up. Slim J, perhaps now he's looking for that superplex. Perhaps now he has Bentley properly weakened. But they're slugging it out with shocks to the ribs from a very precarious perch. Oh, good grief! Face buster from the top rope. What a counter by Patrick Bentley.
But you know, Greg Hunter, the thing about it is Patrick Bentley came straight down the seat of his pants there, and I mean, that can do a lot of damage too. I mean, a broken tailbone can keep you out of action for months, and that's something that's very, very hard to heal and very hard to get used to.
Shock to the spinal column. His coccyx could look like a jigsaw puzzle right about it. Coccyx, the tip of the tailbone. I thought you went to college. Bentley.
I didn't take astronomy.
Well, imagine that. Setting up now, counter again. Head scissors by Slim J. Slim J measures his man, kicks him right in the side of the head. And now, the Dirty South native, spitting blood, is going to fly. He's in his second home, flying inverted DDT. Hook of the leg. This could be all, but only a 2 count.
Greg Hunter, obviously Patrick Bentley wasn't weakened enough. I mean, that's beaten a number of opponents for Slim J in the past, not able to get the, you know, the full, you know, brunt of it here. Or just Patrick Bentley has finally grown a heart and doesn't want to lose here in front of this crowd at the Georgia Mountain Center. Excuse me, the historic Georgia Mountain Center.
Looking for the screwdriver on the rocks, but an incredible counter into the backbreaker. Cover 2, and again a 2 count. Slim J's mouth and face is a bloody mess at this point. And no one will question the heart, the guts, and determination of either of these 2 men, not after the best of 5 series, and certainly not after tonight. Counter to the suplex attempt. Slim J takes the man over.
Greg Hunter, the Georgia Mountain Center has been such a great house for the NWA in the past. The NWA World Heavyweight Championship changed hands here on May 1st, 1981, when Tommy Rich lost the title to Harley Race in these very hallowed halls. This has to be reminiscent of those times.
NWA action has come home to the Georgia Mountain Center. The attempt at the moonsault missed. And Patrick Bentley, knee in the corner, and runs the man out into a whiplash clothesline. Nearly takes Slim J's head off. That could be all, but it's not again a 2 count. And I, like many of these fans, have got to be wondering how in the world either one of these two guys is still moving.
Well, Greg Hunter, we've been noticing that Slim J is spitting up blood. I mean, I don't know if the inside of his mouth was busted up or if that's something that may be internally from some of the, some of the impact on his back.
If he hasn't suffered an internal injury by now, he might have just had it. Fisherman backbreaker from Patrick Bentley. Bentley pulling the man up, perhaps looking for the dart driver. Slim J knows it. Slim J gets out of the way, cinches the man up. Full cradle pile driver. Oh my Lord. Both men down. Bentley somehow moving, and I guarantee you that is instinct.
Greg Hunter, I don't know if the fans picked up on the monitor, but it looked like Patrick Bentley's eyes just, rolled to the back of his head there.
It's either instinct or nerve endings, and I don't know which. And Slim J corkscrew to the arena floor. My God, what will either one of these men not go to win tonight?
Greg Hunter, it is all on the line. This is, match number 5. It's all tied up. The winner here, bragging rights, pride, it's all on the line. And almost right there was over with for Patrick Bentley. Slim J not able to get the Duke on that one, but
folks, this is everything it has been promised to be. Slim J heading up top. I saw him signal, and I hope to God it wasn't what I thought. But right now, Patrick Bentley firing away at Slim J. Slim J punishing him back, has the man cinched up for something. Only God knows what at this point from these two men. Has him up. Jawbreaker. Good grief, 1, 2, and again a 2 count.
Greg Hunter, neither man willing to go down defeat, not willing to admit it. Both men are giving it their all, and right there, Slim J going in for the roach clip. Has it hooked in, Greg Hunter.
The roach clip to Patrick Bentley. The jawbreaker, the full cradle pile driver. After all of that, the neck of Patrick Bentley has got to be absolutely tortured. If the man doesn't give it up, he'll probably pass out or suffer a permanent neck injury. Referee Wes Grissom is checking the arm. 1, 2. And he's still got fight left in it.
But how much fight, Greg Hunter? Look at all the pressure going to the neck. Look at Slim J just cinching it in, but also look at Patrick Bentley, the power, trying to get to the ropes. He's in them, and the hold must be broken, Greg Hunter. The match continues.
That is pure force of will on the part of Patrick Bentley. Nothing more. Nothing less. Guts and determination.
Greg Hunter, this is talk about stuff you ain't seen in a while.
Sets him up, looking perhaps for anger management. Bentley gets out. Bentley looking for the dark driver. The dark driver from Patrick Bentley and Slim J. Now it is his turn to go to the sanctuary of the arena floor.
Greg Hunter, that may break up a pinfall right here, but it could end in a countout, and that still would mean a win for Patrick Bentley, and he would take the series 3 matches to 2.
But he doesn't want that. Neither one of these men wants a countout. He is putting Slim J back in the ring. A countout proves nothing. It's got to end in the center of the ring.
I'd take a countout win.
Cover 2, and again, a 2 count. These two men have thrown everything they have at one another, and still they fight back.
Greg Hunter, we've called a lot of great action, but I'm telling you right now, match 5 of this best of 5 series is going to go down in history as a doozy. No matter what happens in here on out. I mean, I'm telling you, this has been a great series of matches.
Fans, it is very seldom that you watch a match and realize when you see it that you are seeing a career-defining moment, but this could be very much one such time, and if he is going for the dart driver off the top, oh my Lord, Slim J fighting like a desperate man, because that is exactly what he is, forearm after forearm, but he has him set up, looking perhaps to go straight to anger management, but Bentley has a death grip on the turnbuckle. Slim J goes up, Slim J brings him down, 1, 2, and that does it!
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of the 5th and final match, Slim J!
You know when you have seen greatness, fans, and I'll call it now, we just watched the match of the year.
Greg Hunter, we witnessed greatness. I may not be a big fan of either one of these guys, but they gave us one hell of a night here at hostile environment, the hallowed halls of the Georgia Mountain Center here in Gainesville, Georgia. Seen many, many great matches.
And to think there's more to come. We've still got the dog collar. We still got War Games, and Slim J has got the mic.
Patrick, I just proved my point. I just got, no, it's not about just the win. It's what I brought out of you. That's what I wanted to see. I wanted to see a wrestler like that. And now, for that, I believe these fans right here appreciated every bit of it.
I'll agree with that.
Hey, like I said, I'm not a fan of either one, but I loved it.
And the fans in Gainesville giving their approval. Good grief, what a match.
See, Patrick, it's not so bad, man. You know what? I got so much respect for you right now. And if you ever need a tag team partner, you ever need somebody to have your back, I got it. I got it. And that's just how it is.
The Slim J seal of approval.
Thank you.
A dream tag team, Greg Hunter.
And that's just me, Buster.
That's better than good housekeeping, folks. You have just watched, we have just called one of the greatest matches in Anarchy history, and there's still so much more to come. War Games. What? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Hey, what the?
He didn't like him sitting there making a fool of him.
He wasn't making a fool of him. He was showing the man respect. He was showing Patrick Bentley.
He was patronizing him.
He was doing no such thing. Dark driver right on the top of the head.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Oh my God.
Well, now what business does he have out here, Greg Hunter?
I have no idea. The Reverend Dan Wilson, the mastermind behind the Devil's Rejects, standing in the aisle. And Bentley looks like he's almost prostrating himself toward the Reverend.
This is,
I mean, what?
this is odd. I told you there was something wrong with this kid. What's he doing?
He is crawling on his hands and knees toward Dan Wilson. We've always known there's been a very dark side to Patrick Bentley. We've seen it for months on end now. And now, Patrick Bentley embraced by that snake in the grass, the most evil man Anarchy has ever seen in Dan Wilson. After an incredible match, he kicks Slim J and drills him with the dart driver. Oh, good Lord.
So does this mean the whole Slim J Patrick Bentley tag team's off?
You think? Fans?
You know what? No. I told you there was something wrong with this kid. I told you he's messed up in the head. Nobody ever listens to John Johnson, though, do they?
Folks, officials come down. They're helping Slim J to the ring. Fans, Anarchy's hostile environment continues in moments. The dog collar is next.
Patrick, my son, for too long you have been a sheep without a flock and without a shepherd. But your lost soul has now found a home in the Rejects family. No longer shall you wander and drift aimlessly in the night, for you have often searched for that love and compassion that was not there in your childhood. But tonight, you have found it. Look up. These are your brothers. And I am your father. And you will no longer have to search for life's meaning, because you have found a haven. And tonight, we are on the verge of war. And if we don't come back, you will carry the Devil's Rejects torch to the next century. Oh, embrace.